primary elections are just a few months away, and many politicians have already hit the ground running on getting their name out in the community. And joining us today to discuss his strategy and priorities is one of the candidates for the County Council at Large seat, Dr. Noah Waters. Dr. Waters, thanks so much for joining us.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Yeah, so can you tell us a little bit about why you're running for the at-large seat?
Okay, first, I was born in Prince George's. I had residency in Prince George's most of my life. So recently, I served as mayor of the town of Eagle Harbor. Eagle Harbor is one of the last predominantly African-American waterfront communities remaining in the United States, located right here in Prince George's County. Under my administration, the town of Eagle Harbor received the largest financial benefits of its nearly 100-year history. I will bring that same skill set to Prince George's County.
One of your big talking points, of course, this year is the budget, something that a lot of people have been talking about. How do you plan, what are your plans to bring solutions to that and to improve it for Prince George's County residents?
One solution we have, I tell people if we advertise Prince George's County, they will come tomorrow. A lot of people don't know about, there's a resolution passed March 25th of 2025 by the County Council, Resolution CR 038-2025. Prince George's County is the only county in the history of the state of Maryland that is designated by itself exclusively as the entirety of the county being a heritage area. That is a gold mine. We have more colonial era homes than Colonial Williamsburg. We have the first space flight center, NASA's first space flight center. We have the oldest airport in the world. We have history that will make everyone proud, whether you're white, black, Native American, Asian, whatever it is. The history is here, the jobs come with that. And the state of Maryland brings about $2.4 billion a year in heritage tourism. About 40,000 jobs are attached to that. Prince George's County right now, using just a sliver of its size, is bringing about 36 million, about over 500 jobs. If we expand that, that will dramatically bring revenue. And it's much faster than other sources such as data centers, yes.
And on that topic of data centers, it's a huge topic in the county right now. Some people love it, some people don't. So where exactly do you stand on that issue?
So I am opposed to hyperscale data centers in Prince George's County. For example, for a town such as Eagle Harbor, which is the Prince George's County's gateway to the eastern shore of Maryland, unfortunately it has an infamy of slaves being transported to that area. The British sailed it to burn the White House in the Capitol during the War of 1812 and 1814. So allow data center, an eyesore to be at the scenic, an Eagle Harbor, which is on the National Register, would be a tragedy. It would be a tragedy, especially for a predominantly African-American county council to approve something like that. It would be confusing to the nation, and it would be just not a good look, yes.
What is your stance on, or how do you plan to improve the responsiveness and infrastructure service that directly affects residents?
So money, we need revenue. So what has happened, people need to know, I'm a public finance candidate, so I do not take money from developers and PACs. So the practice has been to take the money from developers, and you see agendas that are against the will of the people. You see people, as far as the data center fight, people standing in the rain, hundreds of people standing in the rain, thousands of people signing petitions, and people banging on tables saying, let us speak about no to data centers. But you still have a county council that's constantly bringing forth data center legislation, because that is driven by developers. Developers are, because of the money, the donations, developers are assigning the agenda as opposed to the will of the people. I believe it's to listen to the will of the people. It pays, yes.
And I want to know, as a retired county police officer, what is your, direction towards public safety? Where do you stand on it, and what do you think that you're going to do if you were elected into the seat?
Oh, love it, love it. So, I have a PhD, studied a lot, was able to do research, was a school resource officer in the public schools. So I understand, I wrote a book about and did research about provocations to violence and what behaviors that lead to violence overall. So there's great opportunities opposed to arrests, incarcerations, and stigmatizing a child or whatever. If we teach legal behavior, if we reward, eventually achieve scholarships for behavior in schools. I would promote scholarship for behavior. I would talk about rewarding children for good behavior. That will help to change the paradigm and reduce the pipeline to prison. The state of Maryland spends about $3 billion, I understand, to incarcerate. The system is broken nationwide. The thing of waiting for something to happen and then to say you're going to fix it, that's nonsensical. We have to use the innocence of children. It says in the Bible, train up a child. We can use that. We can use that innocence and reward children for the behaviors we want of them. And it works. I've done it. I've mentored hundreds of students, and it works. In my school, when I was the school resource officer, the fights went away, and before I left, I had no reported fights in a high school.
So, all right. Thank you so much, Dr. Waters. I appreciate you.
Thank you, Dr.
All right.